Hi, my name is Sandy Kirby. I'm the coordinator of career services here at Cleveland State Community College, and I want to take the next few minutes to talk to you about some tips and tricks for making sure you're in the right major and finding out the best career for you. The title of this is going to be Career Chats. 7 quick tips and tricks. The first thing we want to do is kind of figure out where are you at this point in time. So you're at Cleveland State, that's great. And now it's time to really make some decisions. So it's your choice on your major, and all of that's depending on kind of what you want to do. And now's the time for you to say, this is my dream job and here's how I'm going to get to it. So we're going to ask just a couple of quick questions, and I hope that you can kind of engage yourself in these and figure out which one of these you're at currently in your life. So the first one is going to say you feel great and you're excited about your major that you picked here at Cleveland State. And that's wonderful. We do have a lot of students that come in and they know exactly what they want to do. Number 2 is going to say you were influenced by someone when you picked your college major. And this can be good or bad. So let me give a quick example. If I have a family member that works in the healthcare field and I just really admire what that person does, and I want to be just like that person in that career field. I want to work in healthcare. So that is a very good influence because I kind of know what to expect when I get into that career field and I have some people to talk to and get advice from. Then we also have students that get some type of a bad influence. Now let me tell you kind of how this is going to be explained. So let's say we have a student that is interested in being a teacher. Okay, they want to get into education, but their family is saying, well, education is not a very good paying field. There's a lot of stuff that teachers are responsible for now, and I just think you should choose something else. Okay, but really, that student has a passion to go into teaching, and that's what that student wants to do. So don't let bad influences come into your life either. If being a teacher is what you want to do, then go for it. Okay, if you have that passion to help kids and to make sure we have a good group of students in the future, then absolutely, that's something that you're going to be happy at doing. You don't want to have a job you're miserable at. So the third thing is going to be, we have a lot of students that are completely undecided in their college major. And that is fine. You know, it's hard to come out of high school and know exactly what you want to do. It's hard if you've been in the same job and you've had the same career and you're trying to switch careers and you just have no idea what's out there. It's hard if you've been a stay-at-home parent and you're trying to get back into the workforce and get a college degree to help you in that. But we're here to help you figure all of those out. The fourth option is we do have students that are here in college because they have to be. So maybe their family has said, okay, well, you're going to go to college. Yeah, just because you have to be in college, you have to go. So take a second to figure out, you know, which group of these do you fit in? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? What we're going to do is talk about these 7 different steps in order to make sure that you are making the best decision and you know of the resources that are around you to make that decision correctly. So the first thing is, I always tell students, no matter what, make sure you are looking at the courses in your degree, okay? So whatever degree you have chosen at this point, then you need to go in and make sure you know of every class you're going to be required to take. So every degree, every certificate requires you to complete a certain amount of classes before you can obtain that degree or certificate. And you need to know what those are. As silly as that is, you know, a lot of us just depend on our success coach or maybe our advisor to let us know every semester what classes we're supposed to be in. And that's okay. But if those classes end up being something you're not interested in, then you need to find out that out before you get too far down the road and realize these are classes that you just really don't want to be taking. So look at those now, look at those classes now and say, maybe this is great, I'm excited about these, or maybe it's not. Maybe you need to start looking at different options that we have here that you would be more excited about. The second thing is make sure to utilize our online career assessment. And I'm going to take a quick second to show you how to access that because it goes along with number 3 too, which is telling you to really get an idea of your personality. And there's lots of assessments, there's lots of fun things you can Google to kind of see what is your personality. But you need to know, you need to know what kind of person you're going to be best suited for as far as a career. If that is, working in an office, if that's being in healthcare, how is your personality going to benefit what you want to do? So let me take a very quick second to get on and show you how to access our Cleveland State Focus 2 career assessment. And that, again, that's just going to be on our regular homepage here. And you're quickly going to scroll down and you're going to see this Get Advice box. So you will click right there. And then it's going to take you to our career counseling page. And you're going to scroll down just a little bit. And you're going to find this blue box right under this gentleman on the computer. And it's going to say, go to Focus 2 now. So you will click there. Okay. As new students, or even if you can't remember your password, if you've been on this before, but a lot of you probably are going to have to register and create your own account. If not, you might have seen this and you might be able to log in, or you might have to reset your password if you've been on this before and you just can't remember how to get back on. But I'm going to go ahead and log in because I've saved my information here. I've learned very quickly to do that, especially the older I get. And I'm going to go in just as how you guys would see it as a student. So this is the career assessment we really try to get students to get on and have access to. And we tell them to get on and look at these work interest assessments and this personality assessment. I'm going to show you super quick what this personality assessment kind of goes over. So it's going to give you some neat facts about your personality, and it's going to list here some career fields that might be best suited for you. You can actually click continue and you'll be able to see different results as far as occupations and majors that are best fit for your personality. So this is some super awesome information just to get on. I always tell students it's going to pull up alphabetical order. So accounting clerk is not saying that that's the most valid career that I need to be looking at. It's pulling it up in alphabetical order. So make sure you do glance through some of these. Keep an eye on which major you keep seeing, and maybe that might be the major for you to kind of pay some more attention to. But again, a really neat thing for students to get on and have access to and be able to research careers and find out a little bit about themselves. Let's go back. So we've talked about number 2 and number 3, and then we're going to hit on number 4, which is going to tell you to kind of start researching those occupations that you're interested in. It's always kind of fun to use Google and figure out, what if I want to go into teaching, what kind of skills do I need? Where can I find some more information about how to be the best teacher and what does that teacher do every day? So even if it's a career that we all think we know about, we don't, so take the time to get onto Google and research some of those careers that you're really interested in. Okay. The next few steps are going to be number 5, 6, and 7. And number 5 is going to tell you kind of the similar thing is jobs. So if there's a certain job that you are interested in, then go ahead and start seeing and searching for that job. We use Indeed.com. It's probably one of the more widely used job search tools that you can get on and type in that job and see what's available around the area that you want to be in. Number 6 is going to tell you a little bit about if you're interested in transferring to a university. So we do have a lot of students that come to Cleveland State and then they want to transfer and go to a 4-year college, okay? So what I always tell students in that case is make sure you go ahead and you're starting to get some information on the college that you want to go to. So start looking at the majors and the minors that are offered at that university. And the biggest thing that students seem to enjoy is following that college or particular program on social media. So whether, if that's Facebook or if that's Instagram, oh my goodness, there's all kinds. But, go and take the time to find that college. If it's, Lee University, whatever college you're interested in, then go ahead and follow everything that they're doing through their social media accounts. It's going to really show you a lot about that college. And like I said, certain programs also have their own special, social media page that you can get on and look at. Also, make sure you're keeping an eye on the courses that are required for you to when you do transfer. And number 7 is if kind of the different thing for students. We have students that are here for 2 years and they're interested in going to work, right? And how can they, make sure they're getting some great information while they're here in college, and that's going to help them get into the workforce. So the easiest thing is working on your resume, creating a LinkedIn account. Even if you're wanting to do something as welding, you still can use a LinkedIn account to put those certifications on and be able to really get your information out to all employers. So no matter what degree you're wanting to get in, then, definitely go ahead and take some time to start creating your LinkedIn account. That does help you network and find out who is, the employers that are in that position that you're wanting to eventually be in. And remember, here at Cleveland State, we do offer a lot of internships. We offer work-based learning. We offer some volunteering activities, and we do have work study. All of these can help you get information added to that resume, get you some great skills as you're here at Cleveland State. The last slide is just going to ask if you have questions, and this is a basic recording. So, and if you learned something, maybe, I know this was a quick recording, but was there something that you learned that helped you? And just please let me know so I can continue to do some sort of these recordings for students to give them some information that they need. I do appreciate you listening to this recording. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can email me. My email address is on the screen as kirby03@clevelandstatecc.edu, or my direct phone number is going to be 423-473-2288. Again, if you need questions with getting some information on your major or need help deciding on your major, or if you need any help looking for a job or creating that resume, definitely reach out to me. All right, thank you.